It's a motherfucking KoKo, baby. What up, everybody? It's your boy KoKo. Welcome back to another spooky macaronis. If you're new to the channel, consider liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. And if you already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that like button. Let the lights dim some. Alright, before we get things started, let's go ahead and hit that intro. So, DJ Tetas, hit me with that intro, please. You know, another KokogamingYTV. Bam! Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get things started with this. I don't know, for a moment the moderators are only able to submit videos, but for whatever reason everybody else cannot submit videos. I'm not trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with that. It might just be YouTube being a little bitch, or all I know is that at one point, once I reached this 100 subscribers, everybody was able to submit videos, but I don't know, I could be wrong. So we'll see what's going on with that. My video is scary, TikTok. You might doubt me, but it's scary as fuck. So before we actually watch the video, let's go ahead and see what the fuck you're talking about. Motherfucker! Let's go ahead and start with the first video and we'll start from there.
I have been getting a lot of requests to analyze jump scare videos, so I did my best to only include those that occurred naturally without special effects. So play along and leave a comment saying which ones got you the most. Number 12. A wild dog takes a piece of meat into the corner and devours it in large bites. The dog's ribs jut out, and I'm willing to bet it hasn't seen a meal like this in a long time. It's no doubt willing to do whatever to keep this food, and in a moment you're about to see for yourself.
Oh,
the animal tenses up and then charges the camera. At the 6-second mark, you can see it appears to chomp the fence in an attempt to get to them. Luckily, the cameraman appears to be alright. Number 11. A YouTube channel called Urban Exploring with Cappy is checking out this old abandoned log cabin slowly rotting in the woods. The cabin looks to have been part of a small town built recently enough to have power lines. Cappy and his friends start looking inside the log cabin. They look at the retro interior and estimate this place was abandoned sometime in the 50s or 60s.
If you guys have links, definitely post them
and
let me know if the links are able to be posted by you guys.
The two friends come across a step ladder leading to the attic that's already been open. It gives them a bad feeling, so one calls out,
"Hello? Is there an animal up there?"
They didn't come all the way here just to stop now. So Cappy climbs the ladder and takes a look around.
If it's scary, cryptid, aliens, anything that's paranormal, you can definitely post it.
A very loud bang startles Cappy and he jumps off the ladder in surprise.
Yes, you can. I'm Locodoka.
They didn't go back up there to investigate.
It has to be scary.
We'll never know if whatever made
what is it about?
Human,
is it like anything paranormal? Is it anything to do with aliens? Is it anything to do with ghosts?
This giant snake is so long that it takes a full 20 seconds to record its full length.
No, he's not.
And when the camera person finally reaches the other end of the snake, they suddenly become prey. The reptile is already facing them and looks to have been
dancing for the motherland. That's not scary. No,
the camera person only has a few scant moments to let out a startled yelp before the reptile lunges straight at their face.
Check out
its color and markings and leave a comment saying
what kind of snake
you think this is.
That's gotta be a boa.
I'm hoping we can figure out what part of the world this took place
you are having a
in,
wonderful
and if the
Saturday.
snake was venomous, in which case I doubt this person survived. Number 9. This mother is relaxing on the patio when a loud boom startles her pretty badly. No, I said loud. The boom is so large it rocks the camera and briefly lights up the room despite it being in the middle of the day.
Don't worry, like I said, we always start off very slow.
What he was doing,
and then we get to the heavy
like
shit.
It was way too close to the house. Number 8. The Waverly Hills Sanitarium.
I mean, his voice, I'm gonna be honest with you, not shitting on Chills, but I think Chills makes up his voice. I don't think he speaks like this. I could do that too. Hi, my name is KoKo, and I think the next ghost is gonna be scary. And if it's not scary, then I believe it's gonna be a dick in your ass. Chills, who else?
It sounds like a door.
I think Chills makes his voice like that on purpose.
You can see Lindsay looks right, but the door is still
I don't know.
shut.
Not shitting on him, I'm
There's a
just
second
saying.
banging noise that almost sounds like a body hitting the ground.
Yeah, but I think he makes his voice like that. I don't think that's how he speaks on a daily basis. Because if you see his rap videos, are not like that.
Number 7. A YouTuber
I think he just does it for
named
narrating
Ghost Robo
purposes.
is taking some questions from fans. They talk about everything from going back to school to Transformers, and then they take a quick break to make some minor adjustments.
But we're starting off slow. After this, we're gonna watch ghost videos.
The room cools off and the conversation picks up until a real-life jump scare leaves them wide.
Well, these are just jump scare stuff.
I didn't like watch the show or anything, but they're pretty cool.
Jake has a transformer. That's the
The lightning sounds so close I seriously wonder if it struck the side of their house. Either way, it takes the 3 of them over.
I mean, you don't have to. I'll be helping
compose
you out too
themselves
whenever
and
the other
carry
moderators
on.
aren't on.
Number
so.
6. This black spider reaches the end of a room and finds itself cornered by the camera.
But don't
Here,
worry,
you
we're
can
starting
see the
off
exact
slow.
moment
The
it
next
turns
video is
around
gonna
and
be scary
sizes
because
up the
Chills
human
has 2 more
standing
videos.
before it.
There's a whole bunch
It
of stuff
lifts
that
its
I've
head
missed since I
slightly
actually
to
live
better
streamed.
hold
So
them
there's a
in
lot
its
of ghost
8-eyed
videos that I got for you
gaze.
guys.
There's nothing left for the outsized insect to do but stand its ground, so it spreads into a wide stance to make itself look as large and as frightening as possible, wiggling its tiny front arms as further warning. But the display of intimidation does not work at all. The person continues to record, completely oblivious as to what's about to happen to them next. The spider seems to miss the camera and probably lands somewhere on her hand or her arm, or if she was close enough, maybe even tangled in her hair. Number 5. This video comes from a YouTube channel in Poland called The
these are
Slamming
just
Door,
jump scares.
which
Let's
was
go ahead
named
and
after a loud poltergeist who frequents a small home in Europe. The owner of the home eventually sets up cameras in all of the main rooms to capture the highly aggressive spirit in action. Everything looks normal in this bedroom until about 50 seconds into the video, when the poltergeist demands to be acknowledged. It targets a video game collection and sends cases to the floor. This could have been done with a string, but watch again and it does look like an invisible entity swipes everything off the shelf.
I don't know.
In one smooth motion with their arm.
That's pretty creepy.
Also, this is a fairly big gaming collection, so if this was fake, you'd think they would knock over something less expensive that they didn't collect or otherwise care about the condition of. This final video is what finally drove them out of the house once and for all. They enter only to find the house has been trashed, and it seems like a spirit is following them around as they explore room to room. They return to the same bedroom in the previous video, and something is in there with them that makes them jump.
No, that looks creepy.
On the way out, the kitchen light swings wildly, and a chair briefly pulls out on its own. I wish they would have recorded the entire room so we could verify that no one was in there with them, but they were obviously in too much of a hurry to fully document the occurrence. Number 4. Lord British LP is standing on his porch as a big storm rips through his neighborhood. His internet is down, so he records a video about nothing in particular to help pass the time. That's when he temporarily goes blind.
We just started.
A bolt of lightning hits the street lamp in front of his house.
Let's go ahead and watch one of the other Chills videos. These are good, but these are just videos that make you jump. 13 videos that should not exist. Let's that. Black Widow out of all things.
Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills.
I don't give a fuck about that, Chills. That's my man. Like, we already know. Like, go suck a dick, my man. Like, I get back to some ghost videos. So let's go to Sir. I think Sir Spooks had some stuff. He definitely has some ghost videos that he has uploaded recently. So he has put up some stuff that we have not seen in a while since our last streams that we have done live. So he definitely has some creepy stuff. I think the last stuff we saw was maybe starting from 5 creepy videos that you've never seen. I think it has to be from here. Yeah, it has to be from here. So from here on out, we're gonna actually start looking at creepy, scary ghost videos. So, like I said, we started off very slowly, but now we're gonna look into the actual creepy, paranormal stuff. We have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos that Sir Spooks has uploaded. I haven't done streaming in a month, so this is gonna be pretty much more than enough of what we need. So this has gotta be creepy.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 creepy videos you've
We have
never
not seen these videos
from
before,
allegedly
so
real found footage tapes to UFOs and ghost sightings. You
Good
most
stuff.
likely
UFOs,
haven't seen
a little
any
bit
of
of
these
everything
creepy
today, which
videos
is pretty
found
good.
online. So, let's begin.
Sir Spooks has 5 videos, which is good stuff.
This found footage tape was filmed by
found
3
footage
24-year-old
tape.
males that went camping along the
4
Amicalola
24-year-old
River
males.
of North Georgia.
Sounds kind of gay, but
on
at the same time, it's
February
like
3rd, 2009. They were allegedly never seen again. According to the video uploaded to YouTube, a Sony Handycam
Can you
was
post it on here?
recovered
Can
from
you
the
confirm if
scene
you are
of the
able to post
disappearance.
links on
the
the
tape
chat?
shows the men filming their
Dragon
camping
Foxon?
trip all the way from driving the car and buying supplies to arriving to
I
the
could read a
location,
scary story.
or at
As long as
least
it's not
a
that long,
location.
it's short enough for me to read it, then I'll gladly read it.
Well, we just got done paying with change, and you went to high school with that girl.
Yeah, I was like,
What?
I know you.
Yeah.
He was like, that's because we went to school together. And I was like,
She'd be like, so how's college? You get a degree in,
They get lost and
You
decide
can't
to
post
set up
links?
camp some random place in the woods.
I have to figure out what's
For
up
the
with
next
that.
5 minutes of video footage, they talk about all sorts
Okay.
of things and not much happens. But what happens next is unexplained.
Oh, then I have to figure out what's wrong with that.
Go.
Just send that to me on the Discord server.
oh, please. That just freaked me
They
out.
just freaked my ass.
Moderators can definitely post
It's not
links.
about you. Even though your name's being
quiet.
mentioned,
He's finally over here, and we're like, just be quiet.
I know, like, I enjoyed this song.
I think it's because I don't have enough subscribers on this channel yet, and the chat doesn't let me do that. So, sorry about that.
You serious?
A little bit.
An engine. Like a car filled up with sliding. I would see light, yeah. Ain't no way up past.
All right, I'll look it up right after this.
Sneaky.
Who's the user?
Dude.
All right, let's pay attention here because allegedly this is I found
So what
ghost
can
video.
we make out of this? Dogs could be heard barking, and the sound of a weapon firing could also be
If
heard.
you could post them in the
Were
Pope
they
Alert
perhaps
Cave
on
chat if
someone
you
else's
are
property
part of the
who
Discord
wasn't
server, that would
happy
help
to
a lot
see them
too.
there? Or were they kidnapped? They definitely appear to be on the run from whoever's chasing them, and maybe
So
they
somebody
ended up
started
getting
chasing
lost
them.
in the woods to never be found
Being
again.
lost in the woods is really bad because it's not cool.
A ghost was caught on security cameras
Ghost.
inside the Coral Cafe, Burbank, California.
Let's see how big
at
of a ghost this
4:16
is.
a.m. The video has nearly 2 million views on YouTube, but considering that it was uploaded in October of 2006, I'm assuming most of you guys are yet to see it. In the video, the ghost almost appears to be attacking the man cleaning the place.
Oh shit, I
Let's
see it
try and
behind
slow
him.
down some of the few frames that the ghost appears in.
It's right behind him too. That shit is creepy. I mean, you could definitely tell a figure is behind him. And that's the thing, most of this stuff happens late at night when there's nobody around and only the cameras capture it, so it definitely becomes creepy. A bat that turned into a
In
ghost?
the very last frame, it appears to touch the man, but what happens next is unknown. Considering the fact that they even decided to check the security cameras and release the footage to the public, must mean that the owners believe the place to be haunted. That, or they hoaxed the entire thing. in an attempt to get more customers.
Let's see what happens, because I'm not 100% clear as to what's gonna happen next. I thought he was gonna fall on the ground or something.
We're moving on to another found footage tape. This allegedly real found footage was found on the 27th of August 2009.
So let's take this with a grain of salt. These are just allegedly found videos. It's not like they're actual. They're not claiming for it to be
fact. This turns out to be a scary sewer. Soon after entering, they are stalked by a man wearing a creepy mask and wielding what appears to be an axe. They run away, but he continues following them until he has caught every single one of them. I'm gonna have to censor multiple parts of this video, but of course there will be a link in the description if you want to watch.
This is why you never go to the sewers. That was creepy as hell.
Although this may not actually be a real thing that happened, it's still a creepy and entertaining video. Furthermore, if it is a fake,
I mean, it's not real, but at the same
really
time, it's creepy as hell.
And the effects are great. Although you guys couldn't see those, as I had to censor them. This is definitely one of the worst nightmares you could possibly imagine when entering a sewer with only one way to run. Many UFOs were seen during the 80s and 90s in Gulf Breeze, California, and many videos were also captured during this incident. I'm going to show you one of those videos. This one shows
good. I'm gonna tell you guys a scary story afterwards.
And this
now that you mentioned college,
was filmed in March
I remember
of
something scary that happened in college. No, chill. I mean, I could go play Pokemon Go. Riverside is scary as hell at night. Riverside is scary because, like I said, I think I told you guys about the story that happened near the cemetery at night. But even so, the whole Riverside itself is scary. There's just there's not a lot of people there. It's literally the whole Riverside from Manhattan is all forest. What up, Dragon Fox?
There were many people who believed this story, claiming the photos to be authentic, while many others deemed them a hoax, because reporter Craig Myers
I'll tell you the story now
about
what happened.
Ed Walters' UFO photos with great accuracy using a styrofoam model UFO found inside the home of Ed Walters. But considering the fact that so many compelling UFO videos were filmed in Gulf Breeze,
what's up a challenge?
Maybe the photos really were authentic, as well as the countless videos released to the public.
No, chill. Alright, so before we watch number one, I'm gonna tell you guys the story. So I think I've told you guys before, back in college there, we had an experience in the bathroom when a couple of us went out to the store. Before we went to the store, we went to the bathroom and we ended up seeing a little girl's ghost in the corner wearing a red dress, right? So that wasn't our first encounter with that girl, and again, I'm not saying alcohol is good. If you're underage, obviously, please do not attempt to try alcohol. If you're over 21, then obviously, you know, you may have tried alcohol and you know the effects of it. But the weird part of this story is that all three of us, me, myself, and two other friends of ours who we were drinking that night in college, we stayed overnight because we obviously were still in architecture school. And what then ended up happening is that do you have I do have Mortal Kombat Mobile, yeah. Getting back to the story, so it was forbidden late at night when we were in architecture school to go to the roof of the building. I think I've told you guys before, the School of Architecture, before it moved to the new school, we were located in a medieval castle. If you don't know what a medieval castle is, it's pretty much something that looks like a castle. If you've seen Game of Thrones, you know what I'm talking about. At top of the castle there were gargoyles in the corners of the building. There were towers on top of the building and whatnot. So you were able to climb some of these towers through ladders and, you know, just get to the top. So we were under the influence of alcohol, my two friends and I, and what we ended up doing was that you know, we said, let's just go up to the top, let's take a picture. During that time, my phone that I had was a Sidekick Flip. And we said let's go to the top and let's go ahead and take a picture of of New York. You know, a lot of people take risky photos, and it was forbidden one to go to the top of the castle and, you know, just be up there. There were only two or three security guards in the building, but they were at the bottom floors because they were guarding that nobody got in without proper ID. So we go to the top. There were other college students there who were architects, also studying to be architects, exploring the building late at night. That was just a common thing, and everybody else experienced their own paranormal stuff. So for us, we did not think we were going to encounter the little girl again, and that's when things got really freaky, and we never explored the top of the castle ever again. So this one night we had to go through this long hallway that was on the top floor before we actually got out to the side of the castle, or the school, you could say. We went through the place, and the craziest thing is that all the windows were closed, but there was a cold, chill air coming through like a draft, and we didn't know what it was. We would hear whispers from time to time, but we all assumed that it was whispers from the other college students there at night. The craziest thing is that night everybody was on vacation. They were away. There were only a few students in the school, and we just brushed it off and said, you know what, it's probably the wind. It's probably nothing else. We get outside. We grab the bottle of alcohol. We keep drinking. We start climbing the freaking tower where we were in. When we get upstairs, it's very dark. We see a couple of shadow figures, but again, we just disregard it because we're having a good time. We're like, you know what, fuck it, it's just a shadow, it's the moonlight. The only viable light was the moonlight and nothing else, and we said, you know what, we're not gonna let something like this ruin the night. So back then, like, these phones we have, they didn't have flashlights on them, right? They didn't have them like now you have a flashlight. So all we could do was just turn the phone around and try to guide ourselves with whatever light source the phone had. And we said, okay, this is the tower we're going to climb, and we're going to get to the top. We're going to hang out there for a little bit, have a couple of drinks, and we'll take a picture of the city. The top of the roof has a bunch of rocks. How can I say? The floor is made out of little pieces of rocks, if that makes sense. Sometimes places are done like that because they make it porous so that when it rains, it go out through certain vents and whatnot. So when you walk, you obviously hear the rocks. You know, when you press your feet on the ground, you hear because it's rocks, little pieces of rocks. Think about it this way. Think about the little rocks that get put in your little aquariums where your fish are at. So we get up to the top of the roof. We're drinking. I'm playing music on my sidekick because, you know, phones were still being able to play music there. And we're hanging out and whatnot. We're listening to music. We take a picture of the cityscape, the city landscape. Beautiful night. We were having a good time. Out of nowhere, we start hearing footsteps on the roof. And we all turn around and we're like, we start whispering to each other like, is somebody in here with us? Like, I'm afraid to go back downstairs. First thing came through our mind, right? It wasn't that anything paranormal was happening. We said maybe the security guards got a hold of us. They knew what was going on. They came upstairs. We're busted. Now we're fucked. We were able to look at everything from the tower. We looked downstairs. The 3 fucking security guards who were on guard were outside in front of the building having a cigarette smoke break. We all look at each other and we're like, wait a minute. So the security guards, the 3 of them are downstairs. What the fuck is up here with us? I don't know, where we start hearing a little giggle. Calm down. And I'm like, we're not scared at first. Mind you, we were 21-year-olds who were drunk as fuck. We started laughing and we're like, what the fuck is that? But then reality started settling in because we were like, wait a minute. If you heard it and I heard it, that doesn't mean that the alcohol is responsible for this. All 3 of us are hearing this shit. We started hearing the fucking footsteps again. And then we just hear them running. And then we see something. We see a shadow. Mind you, the only light at night was the moonlight. We see a light, right? We see the only part that was visible, which is think about it as a rectangle with 4 towers in the corner. We see a little girl wearing the same red fucking dress turned around looking at the corner like this, but you only see the back of her. You don't see her face. You just see her turned around facing the corner of the wall, and she's just going like this and just laughing and giggling. At that point, what the fuck can you do at that point? Like, we weren't gonna stay there the whole night. We still had to come back down. We had to finish a project. We had to finish our work. So we started whispering to each other. We said, okay, we're gonna start going down one by one. We're just gonna avoid that corner and just try to get to the door. We're gonna go around and just go through, and then we're gonna start walking downstairs. We get down from the tower. We look at the corner. She's not there no more. At that point, like, our hearts dropped, and we're like, okay, we can't see. It's dark as fuck. And then we start hearing and then more giggling. And something says in the shadows, I see you. I know it sounds cliche, like something from the movie, but imagine yourself being there, pitch dark. The only light source is the moonlight, and you hear a little voice of a girl saying, I see you. We start jetting. We get through the whole of the corridor. We start running down the corridor. At the end of the corridor, guess who's fucking there? What up, Lloyd? The same fucking little girl wearing her red dress, and she starts running towards us. We all trip, fall back, and cover up. All three of us, we just hug each other like, oh shit, this is it. It's over. Like, we're done. We're done with whatever the fuck this is, whether it's a spirit, a demon, an entity, whatever the hell it is. It's gonna get us, and it's gonna fucking do whatever the hell it wants. There's nobody around to help us. The thing just goes through us, climbs up to the window. We all turn around, we look at it, it looks at us, and it goes like this. It smiles, and then it just jumps out the window. It jumps out the window where it fucking came from. We all look at each other. We start running, and we're like, what the fuck? We get back downstairs. Everybody's looking at us like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Did you guys drink so much that you guys, like, lost your mind? We all looked pale. My boy who was next to me, he gets so nervous, he starts throwing up. He grabs a can, the garbage can, starts throwing up. And we're like, we ended up seeing something, and I don't know what it is. The freaking security guards come upstairs because my boy felt really sick. They had to call the EMT. The EMT comes to get him. They take him away, not to a hospital, but just to take care of him and check him out. The security guard comes and says, you guys were drinking. You're not supposed to be drinking on the school property premises. We said, no, we were outside. We were around the neighborhood drinking, and we just came back right now. And you guys weren't around. We went to the back entrance. We didn't go to the front entrance because you guys were out here. And to end the story, here's what happened. The guy's radio goes off and says there have been sightings of a small person wearing a red dress running in the backyard of the castle near the School of Architecture. Can you guys go check it out and see what's going on there? Once we heard that, I said, I'm going home. I said, fuck that. At the end of the day, I said, you know what? It does involve a lot of alcohol and involve somebody being... This was at the School of Architecture. The School of Architecture was very old. Think about it this way. We had to report these incidents. We had to write something down. And I think the more and more of these things started happening, they moved. I think I told you guys, they moved the School of Architecture to a brand new building. Now this castle, you know what it's used for? It's just used for storage. It's not used for anything else. Like, there's nobody that goes there for classes. I think they only use the first and second floor for classes. The rest of the building is just used for storage. They don't let nobody stay there at night. Yeah, I went back home that night. I said, I'm not sleeping there at the school because after seeing that bullshit happen, I said, I'm not doing it again. I'm not affording some shit crazy happening to me again in that school.
The Outer Realm, a documentary program about ghost hunting, caught something chilling on camera. During a paranormal investigation, they captured a spirit on a castle staircase.
Talking about castles, we were just talking about castles.
They sensed something paranormal at the area of the staircase. That's why they decided to set up an infrared camera.
The fuck is that? There's somebody standing at the stairs.
The way it appears and quickly disappears again is especially creepy. Could this be an actual apparition caught on camera? Or was it a hoax set up by the ghost
We're gonna play
hunters?
Layers of Fear
I
after
won't
this, by
make
the
a
way, so if you guys
conclusion,
want to see
as
me
it's
react
hard
to a
tell
scary
from this
game,
blurry footage.
we're gonna play Layers
According
of
to
Fear after this.
themselves, the video was viewed by experts in the field. What they thought about the footage wasn't stated in the video description. I'll try my best to enhance this footage so we can get a better look.
What, the ghost? I guess you can say it was something like this. It looked definitely something like this, but imagine being able to see the red. It was kind of crimson, and the moonlight being able to see it clearly. Like, imagine something red in the dark. It was more red than this, if that makes sense.
What do you guys think?
I do have Mortal
Real
Kombat
or
mode. I
fake?
do.
If you want to check out their channel and more of their work, link will
Alright, let's go look at the next video that
was 5 creepy videos you've never seen.
Sir Spook's got. We'll check the next video. 5 scary videos that'll give you sleepless nights. We'll definitely have to check this one out. Full Moon sending pick in the Discord.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and
So I
today
think
we'll take a look
Lokodoken
at
sent me
5 scary
something.
videos that'll give you sleepless nights. So, let's begin.
Now we'll try to do some readings of scary stories, but that'll probably be without face cam.
Some
I don't know,
Canadian
face cam.
urban explorers
Something just
decided
to
explore
experiment
an
in the
abandoned
future.
insane asylum.
Because Lokodoken has sent me
Only
some
about
really good
30
scary
seconds
stories.
into the video, they heard strange sounds coming from upstairs. At a hallway behind a door,
I'll try to stream
a
Mortal
scary
Kombat mode in
creature
the future. It's
appears, which makes
definitely
them run in fear.
This is like the psych ward.
it's definitely something I would love to
This is where they kept the
stream.
crazies. What? Quick sec. Security, what is this? Shh. Did you hear that? Come on,
What is that noise?
That was coming from upstairs. Let's go see. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. It came from upstairs.
Is this? Have we seen this video before? I think we've seen this video before, but this is a classic creepy one.
Shh, no.
Lloyd, thanks for coming through, my boy, as always. I hope you weren't freaked out about the video, man.
Did you watch
But I
this
appreciate you coming through, man. We're gonna play Layers of Fear after this. I would appreciate as many viewers as possible because I don't want to play that game by myself.
Man. Look at this. Okay. Shh. Look. Let's go. Look this way. Where'd the other guys go?
Now, could this just be a friend dressing up inside this abandoned
We have seen this
asylum,
video before,
or
and
was it
obviously it's pretty
truly an
creepy.
unknown creature?
But
If it were to be a person
it's
pretending
definitely
to
one of
be a
those classic
scary
videos that
monster,
definitely looks
they
creepy
most
like a
likely
monster.
achieved this look with the help
And,
of a black wig, and pretty much just crouching down in an attempt
look
to
too
appear
skinny
ominous.
than the average
But
human,
how
to
did
be
this
quite honest
person
with
then
you.
achieve the sounds of the creature? They appear to be a bit harder to pull off. So, what do you guys
I
think
agree.
this is?
A little bit too creepy for my taste, and definitely one of those classic videos that gives me chills down my spine.
An angel or ghost was allegedly caught on
Angel or
CCTV
ghost?
in a district hospital in Las
Angel or
Piñas,
ghost?
a city in the Philippines. It appears a few times throughout
That's up
the
for the
11-minute
Let's
video
see what that
uploaded
is
to
about
YouTube on April
before we can
11th,
actually judge and say if it's an
2013.
angel or a ghost.
Take a look.
Dito kunyari nagsisimula.
The Philippines has a lot of folklore and paranormal stuff that happens.
Ring no, angel lang no. Paano nangyayari?
Ayan na.
Okay, I see what they're talking about. That doesn't look like an angel. That looks just like an apparition. I don't know, my boys. That just looks creepy as hell. A light source that just shows up out of nowhere.
Maaninag yan, ano lang. Tingnan niya na.
Ayun yung may mga puti-puti. Yan, mga ano yan, kaluluwa na yan. Susunduin niya mamaya. Yun yung mayroon pa yan.
Bakit madilim sa dulo doon?
Dito lang
Ayan na
naman.
yan. Ba't dito lang sila nag-iintay? May namatay ba dyan?
Ito kasi yung ano yung critical.
I'm gonna watch Nani's video after this. 5 scary ghosts. There was something that Daisy, what is that? Daisy Loves Roses.
Pero magtataka ka ba't may ganun, no?
What is Daisy Loves Roses?
Hindi nga makapala nung pinanood nila dito eh. Naniwala na sila eh.
What is that?
Ang matagal ba gusto mo?
Daisy Loves Roses? What is that?
Gabi ba yan? Gabi.
Wala una nga madaling araw.
Daisy Loves Roses.
Ayun na, susunduin niya.
The fuck?
Bakit po?
Ayun na.
Umano naman ka.
Daisy Brown. Who the fuck is Daisy Brown?
Ayun na.
Hi, I'm Daisy Brown. I live with Alan, who was a monster my dad made.
Inaakay niya, di ba?
I'm looking for friends.
Susunduin pa niya ulit siya.
The fuck
Could
is
this be the
this?
spirit of a patient, or is there much simpler explanation to this?
What is this monster?
Let me
What the
know
fuck
what
is
you
this
guys
Twitter
think.
account? Never had friends, but you guys make me feel so good. So this is even a fraction. I live
This
alone
video
with
from the
Alan, who is a
Philippines
monster
only
my
has
dad
around
made. The
870
fuck?
views on YouTube, and it was uploaded in
I'll have to
September
check
of
that out after dark.
2013. It shows a group of friends on a staircase in what could be an apartment complex. Unbeknownst to them, however, a ghost girl appears to walk behind them.
A ghost girl.
Tangina to mga Dota boys na to, usap na naman ng usap ang puta.
A ghost girl, let's see. Let's see if we can see this ghost girl.
Si Arlie bang yan. Bang kayo mo na.
Oh shit!
I felt like I had to include this clip because it hadn't been seen by anyone.
Okay,
and I
that's
thought it to be
kind of scary. You see her just walking
Surely
by.
this is something you could definitely fake, but
You
the
could
lack of
fake.
backstory and information makes it quite obscure and interesting. Maybe this is what a ghost would look like if they were to be real. One can only imagine who this ghostly figure is and what happened to her.
That looks definitely creepy. Japanese
In this
videos.
Japanese clip taken
Obviously,
from an
Japanese
entertainment program.
Japanese ghost
A
videos
few
are always
people
creepy.
are out in the woods at night when they encounter some strange figures or symbols, as if taken straight out of the Blair Witch Project. Then something scary happens.
深夜の森で肝試しをする学生たち
Japanese ghost videos always get to me because they are scary as hell. They be coming out with some scary shit every time.
怖いもの知らずの彼らは森の奥へと進んでゆくすると
The fuck? A cross? A cross with spikes on them.
この後だった
Get the fuck out of here. I don't like shit like that. That shit is creepy as hell. Spikes are little people being with nails put on a tree? A white lady with long ass hair? Hell no. Oh hell no.
As you can see, the reactions of certain people were shown in the top right corner of the video, which is used to make the show more entertaining.
No, hell
It would
no.
appear that the ghost didn't want them there
Oh, hell
and tried
no.
to chase them off. But what is the meaning of the figures? Did they
Are they
belong to the
humans?
spirit in the woods?
Look at the lady.
Either way, it's a
You imagine
scary
some shit
clip
like that
might
pops
make you
up
think
and you're in the
twice
forest.
before entering a forest at night.
Nope. Let's look at Dragon Fox since he submitted a video. Then we're gonna watch Nani's as the
couple
last video of the
reported something
night.
scary at night after they kept hearing noises from the attic.
I can't
The
try
man
alcohol
enters
because
through
Japan
the
made alcohol for
trapdoor,
kids,
while the
wine,
woman
and
is
people.
audibly and visibly freaked
What the
out.
fuck makes you sleepy?
Once there, he hears a loud noise and the audio starts glitching. As the man finally goes downstairs again, a creature shows itself from within the darkness and quickly moves out of sight again.
Calma. Estás bem?
Não está lá, está tudo escuro aqui abaixo, despacha-te.
Não vejo nada.
The fuck?
Espera.
Gonna watch Last Piece? What?
No.
Gonna watch Last Piece. I don't see anything in the dark. It's everything's pretty. Yeah, I would have gotten the fuck out of there. Oh shit, you saw that? Yo, Coco, check out Twitter account, the sun vanished.
I'll try to enhance this footage so
that should look like Smeagol. That should look like Smeagol. We will definitely do one more of these next time. Let's go ahead and look at the one that.
The same quality of a found footage horror film, which makes me wonder.
Then for the last video, we'll probably end up watching Nani's stuff. So this is from Nuke's Top 5 more scary videos that'll give you more nightmares. 5 ghost scary videos that'll give you goosebumps. I think this is the one from Nuke's Top 5s. And then we'll watch the one from Nani. And then we'll end it there for you guys. But tonight was a pretty good start. It was a good stream
Security 1275 works the
to
graveyard
revive
shift.
the
Literally. He works as an overnight security
series
guard
for
at a
ghost
cemetery
videos that we
in
usually
Savannah,
used to do on the
Georgia.
other channel.
This is supposed to be the most haunted cemetery.
I wouldn't want to work the night shift
It
at a
turns out that
cemetery. That's
being
gotta
an
be like the
overnight
worst.
security guard at a haunted cemetery
Overnight security guard at a
is just
cemetery.
exactly as scary as it sounds.
Fuck out of here, man.
I'm actually hearing something banging on the door. I'm hoping I'm gonna catch it.
I wouldn't want to do some shit like that. Because you're a security guard, you're gonna have to check what the fuck is going on.
Bear with me, guys. Okay, I'm
Sounds
back.
good, Loco Doken.
Door was open again. Hello, security. Okay.
It was
how the hell they
a
keep opening
female's voice.
Hello?
You can go ahead, Loco Doken. I know you got stuff to do. Yo.
Yeah.
You heard a female's voice and somebody running.
Hey, you need to come out. I'm not playing
Not
anymore.
yet, not yet.
I don't know where the hell these people are, or where.
Yo.
Jesus Christ.
There's people in there and.
Alright, call.
It sounds like a small child is running around in one of the burial crypts, but Security 1275 can't find the intruder. He gets cut off by TikTok's 1-minute video upload limit as he decides to just exit and leave the matter for the Savannah police. What Security 1275 didn't notice, however, is that he also caught something else on camera.
I didn't get to see it
What looks
though.
to be a young child is standing behind a wall near the crypt.
Oh shit! She's a little kid?
Bear with me, guys.
Yo,
Security
no, this is not
1275
yours.
posts
We're
a
gonna watch
follow-up
yours after
video
this.
Soon after this, that is just
There
as
was a
chilling.
little kid right there.
Alright, guys. There was somebody standing in the corner. I just saw that when my video uploaded, and.
Get the fuck out of here.
What the The lights are flickering on and off. Hang on a second, guys. So, don't know what the hell's going on here.
There was a
but I
little
gotta check this
kid.
out. Okay, guys.
Get the
I'm really not sure what's going on
fuck
here.
out of here.
Nope. Yeah, I'm done. This is
Somebody
some spooky
growled at him.
going on here.
Yo.
Nope. This is why my security officer quit. Just so y'all can be witness here. I'm checking all this. I'm getting the hell out of here. This is my day off. I hear leaves crickling. Nope. There was a kid standing. Somebody was standing right over here when I walked right past him to the
Yo,
left.
that's creepy as
So is
fuck.
this a child ghost caught on camera running around the graveyard? Or is it all an elaborate hoax?
Yo, get the fuck
As
out of here.
always,
That's you can't
you
deny that's
decide.
creepy as hell.
You can keep up with Security 1275's continuing spooky experiences by following his TikTok at Security1275 or his YouTube channel, Security9886.
Somebody please keep that in mind.
Nora
Security
the Horror.
9886.
Reddit user Enigma's
Oh, my
Light 209 says that years
My
ago
boys,
his
that
sister
shit
had
was-
an
that shit was
electronic
scary.
moving Dora the Explorer doll that she took everywhere. Unfortunately, his family was experiencing a hard time financially and just couldn't afford to constantly replace the doll's batteries. So instead, they removed the batteries entirely.
How do you
His
cannot
mom
afford
caught
batteries?
This video of his sister singing and playing with the doll.
What up, Dragon Fox? What up? You got a legendary gun in Borderlands? How did you get it? What the fuck? This is why I don't like dolls. This is why I do not like dolls. They better show something that why it doesn't have batteries. What, just playing the games? I'm gonna be honest with you, my boys. I don't feel like playing. I don't feel like playing Layers of Fear tonight.
That the toy was checked after they rewatched
The
the
Sun
video,
Banished Twitter account.
and no batteries. He says his
I
dad
don't
threw
feel
the
like-
doll in the trash that night. A doctor in the house. The YouTube channel The Proper People
The
is
Sun
not
Banished?
really a paranormal channel. In fact, most of their videos are simply devoted to exploring
For those of you asking, I don't want to
strange,
reveal what I
abandoned
might know about these
places.
people
There's
since I know
ghost
they're
hunting,
watching every
no
tweet I
EMF
send.
meters,
Another
and
photo
no
showed up in
EVP
the
recordings.
Remember album.
However, over the channel's 5-year history, they have explored a few allegedly
what the hell
haunted
can I do
locations.
except give my account to these people that cast
Now,
Daniel?
both Brian and I consider ourselves to be skeptics. We've
Thank
never
you,
really
remember that. No,
experienced
you're not. Just because you have no answers doesn't mean you have a
paranormal
purpose.
ourselves.
In this video, they're exploring the supposedly haunted Desjardins Asylum. Before this mental
What is
hospital
this?
was closed down, it is said that the asylum founder, Dr. Joseph Desjardins, performed many dark
Somebody who
and
got-
inhumane
somebody who got
experiments
kidnapped?
on his captive patients.
So they say this hospital is haunted
KoKo,
by
put this one
Dr.
instead of the other one I
Desjardins
put.
himself. And
I saw their
supposedly
first
you can
tweet.
still hear him wandering the halls, dragging chains that he would have restrained patients with.
Soon after, the guys experienced something
How much of the
absolutely
contaminated water have you
terrifying.
consumed? I don't remember why. Its function similar to the mercury poisoning or lead poisoning. It doesn't affect you in short term, but it doesn't affect you neurologically. It is in your bloodstream and soon, if not already, all of your vital organs. What about it? I don't get it. Alright, Loco Doken, have a good night. Thanks for coming through, my boy. I appreciate it.
I mean, we've already been all through here.
I know.
And didn't see any. They're moving that way. They're moving that way. Go this way.
That is their first tweet. There's nothing else. What are you talking about? That is their first tweet.
Get out of here. It's the basement. Yeah, okay.
You can't check the first tweet. I gotta scroll all the way down.
It's this way, right?
That's a lot of scrolls, my boy. I'm not gonna scroll all the way down to the first. Come on, I'm not gonna do that. He has so many tweets, man.
Being skeptics, the two
All
assumed
right, sounds
they
good.
might have stumbled onto a homeless person living in the abandoned asylum.
That was a person?
I don't know. It's like a banging.
This is why I don't recommend checking abandoned. Listen, the only time I would check an abandoned place or stay somewhere overnight is if they pay me a good amount of money. It's gotta be like $1 million. If they pay me $1 million, I'll be good with that. Tax free,
The proper
I'll
people
take it.
investigate, but find no one in the
Because
building.
God forbid, let's say something does
Assuming
happen
the
to
whole
me, at least
incident to
and
simply
they have
be
to give me a
homeless
contract
people
that says
who are
that if
now
something
hiding
happens
from
to me
them,
or I die,
decide to make
the
their
money goes to
exit.
my family.
However,
Am I saying that's how
YouTube
much my life
commenters
is worth?
noticed something a bit
Life is
strange in the
too
video.
precious.
Some background
But
noise that sounds a bit like whispering.
that'll be something I would do for that
occurs
amount of
right
money.
Before the creepy footsteps.
I mean, we've already been all through here.
I hear the
And
whispers
didn't see any.
though.
They're moving that way.
Now, obviously, neither of the guys would be lightly whispering incoherently. So, just what is their camera picking up? Some
I don't
of their
feel like
viewers
playing
believe
Layers of
that they
Fear after
did
this.
have a paranormal encounter.
If there's gonna be enough
after
people that
all.
are gonna show up to the stream, will
what
I
do
play
you
Layers of
think?
Fears? I'll do it.
You can see the
But if
rest
not,
of this
I don't feel
video,
like playing Layers of
including their
Fear tonight.
investigation
I
of the
don't. I'm too
upstairs
freaked out.
footsteps over on their YouTube channel, The Proper People. Room with a view. The manager of an
I'm not trying to be a little
apartment
bitch, but I'm
complex
just saying I'm a
sent
little
in
bit freaked
these
out to
next
play Layers of
spooky
Fear
clips.
tonight.
She says
If
that
there's
she
gonna be
often
people
hears
showing up,
office
then I'll
doors
play. But if
open
not,
and close, even though she's working alone. Even creepier, she says that once when her son came to visit her at work, he went off exploring, only to come back screaming and in tears because, as he put it, quote, something is whispering my name. Building residents have reported similar chilling stories. One day, they catch something very bizarre on the apartment complex CCTV.
Okay. Why is it not playing? Oh, we missed it. We gotta go back.
Something was moving. I don't know if you guys can see that.
It was at 121, right?
I think so. There it goes.
Crazy.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
That was crazy, right?
Yes, it was crazy.
What the fuck was
And
that?
the crazy just gets even crazier.
There was something standing
Another
there.
day, and the CCTV captures this in the same
It
area.
was just something standing there and it just fucking moved. Get the fuck out of here. What is that? A dog apparition? Is it
Some
a
dark mass seems to form at the doorway, and then it looks as if something exits the room and disappears.
Yeah, that's what it looks
The building
like.
manager says that the building is a fairly new construction and she's not aware of any dark history. But nevertheless, the strange
looks like
occurrences
something was
continue
standing there.
to this day.
Get the hell out of here.
In over his head. Denis Domian is a Croatian YouTuber who does a little bit of everything on his YouTube channel, including an occasional bit of ghost hunting. In this video,
I'll
his
check
friend
your
tells
video
him
in just a
about
little
her
bit.
creepy
Actually, let me check it out right
experience
now.
in an abandoned haunted house. She mentions that the house has an incredibly haunted, spooky attic. She says that she and her friends were too afraid to even enter the attic after they heard bizarre scratches on the ceiling.
Mi nismo ni otišli gore na kat, znaš, on ne zna šta je gore. Ja nisam imala snage. Mi smo, kad sam ja Davoru to zastrugala, neko zadere po podu.
So Dennis decides to explore the place himself, including the attic that he was told was too haunted to enter.
What the fuck?
It doesn't go well.
Coco Banana, don't abandon me, Coco Banana.
Samo strah da mene neko ne dočeka
Coco Banana, don't abandon me, Coco Banana, please!
Šta?
I just saw the video, Dragon Fox in, so is he just living in like a different dimension?
Nešto piše.
Is there stuff going on that he's like, everybody else is not aware of?
Ok, ovo je zabranjen, ali ovo ne zna šta piše.
Dajmo gore.
As Dennis ascends the stairs, you can actually hear heavy footsteps running toward him across the attic floor.
Chill.
Dennis screams and the group flees the house
So
in
he's
terror.
pretty much living in a different timeline or something.
Znači, ta vila je, ja mislim, najgora prostorija u kojoj sam ja, najgori prostor u kojem sam ja ikad...
I wouldn't do that shit for views. I'm sorry. I wouldn't be able to do that for views.
Dennis
To go
gets
check
a
an
ghost
abandoned
or
house.
demonic entity on camera.
Somebody
Was
made a
there
video of it so it
something
appears
evil in
so.
that attic?
Because our son is still here.
Let me know what you think.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't understand. Like, is he
Thanks
living
for
in a
watching.
different
If you want
timeline, a
to
different
submit a video,
dimension?
go to facebook.com/nukes.5
I don't know, my boys.
and
Anyway,
hit
let's
the
go ahead and look at the
send
last
message
video of
button.
the night that
Also
Nani
follow me on
submitted.
Twitter, where this
We'll
week
go
I'll
from
be
there. No, nope, 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 nope. Nope. My man got the same hairline as I do, though. I'll give him that.
تحياتي للجميع ان شاء الله اليوم
Abdul Shabah.
انا
That's my homie right there, Abdul Shabah.
الجو عندنا كثير حامي بضل انام واصحى هيك وبحبكم جميعا
He's gotta be wearing contacts, man. He just don't got eyes like that come out of nowhere. It's the same year, another dimension. UFOs and cold areas are safe, yet the hot areas aren't safe, and the heat is from the UFOs. I can see that. It's definitely a creepy experience. That's why I think it's called The Sun Has Vanished. You think he's not doing it for entertainment purposes though? That's why his Twitter account is the way it is. Let's try to see if I can move on to the paranormal shit, because I don't see anything.
دعواتكم على أخطر موقع.
Gay ass bitch ass motherfucker showing me. Pretty boy wannabe bitch ass hairline, KoKo hairline bitch ass motherfucker.
أخطر موقع عالمي.
I wouldn't be able to do this. I'm sorry. Like unless they pay me to do some shit like this, I'll do it. But if not, you gotta have like big cojones. You gotta have big ass balls to do some shit like this. I wouldn't be able to do it. Cause you know me, I will start having crazy ass reactions. I will start screaming like a bitch. I think it's for entertainment, cause it's well, the thing is, it's definitely interesting. His Twitter account is definitely interesting. He's dead ass going into an abandoned house. The sun vanishes the same as Daisy Brown. So they're all for entertainment purposes, but they're. When he looks in the mirror, you see an. God, okay. This definitely looks creepy though. This definitely looks creepy. You gotta have some big balls, man. I don't know how that man is walking around with those big balls that he got right now. I'm no homo. Well, she has a doll that they gave to her, obviously, but she's trying to pretend like the doll is live. So, I mean, it's alive, not live, it's alive. I would have left that door open, but then I would have made things worse, because let's say if something was in there with them, they would have locked that door. That would have been a sign for me to jet the fuck out of there, and that definitely would have been creepy for. No, I heard something. Wait. It's alive? How is it alive? If it's just the... Oh hell no. Oh hell no. I heard stuff in this video already. He grew arms and legs? What the fuck?
ما هو أنا ما بديش أطلع من هسه. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
I'm trying to see what I didn't see anything in the mirror. There was nothing standing behind him. I didn't see anything in the mirror. I mean, I heard bumps. I heard things closing. An escape with the person which her daddy used to for the science tests. It sounds like science fiction, but nevertheless it's very entertaining. That man is praying. That man is praying. What the fuck? I'm trying to figure out where he's sending. Oh! Oh shit! Yo, there was somebody standing behind the fucking door. Get the fuck out of here. There was somebody standing behind that door. Yo, get the fuck out of here. There was somebody peeking out at him. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, get the fuck out of here. Somebody was just staring at that motherfucker. Wait. Stop playing, chill. It just got real, chill. Somebody's speaking out at me like that. I'm getting the fuck out of there. I will not stay there, hell no.
لما اجيب نظارات السناب
Hell
شات
no.
ارجع اصور هون ليش عشان كل شيء
That man is praying right now. Her mom is dead and is scared. She's scared. Alan is insane.
عارف ليش بتعب.
That's creepy. Her dad is insane, huh? I don't know, man. This shit just got creepy. This shit just got creepy as fuck. This man got some balls to be exploring a house like that.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. طلعوا لسه هذا بيته. هذا البيت الثاني اللي كان.
You better get the fuck out of there. I would not spend the night there.
هذا أنا رميته هنا.
There's some shit. There's some shit in there with him. There's something in there with him.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا رب.
Oh my God! Chill, please.
بسم الله الذي لا يضر.
Don't let there be more. There was something there that was peeking at him. That just looked creepy as hell. And he's still there. I would have been gone.
أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر.
It looks like he's blessing the place.
الغرفة قسما.
What new scary channel?
إيه?
It's called Dad. I know I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
طلع حطيت النت هون عشان تنزل الشبكة كانت.
How is it weird? Is it just what is it based out of? There was somebody standing there, and I think it's not gonna show itself again. I don't think it will show itself again. I think it was too much of a coincidence that whatever the fuck he saw. I think it was too much of a coincidence of whatever he saw. That it was gonna show itself in the freaking video. It does show itself? No, get the fuck out of here, Nani. No. This is a man called Nathan Barnard. What about it? So the creepiest thing so far that I've noticed from the video was that whatever person was peeking behind the door. Fucking door kept bouncing back and forth. Something having its face. But Nathan never helped the channel Dad in a way that
والله صوت هذا بيمشي. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامة.
Not CK, I'm gonna have to check it out for the next stream. I'll definitely check it out next time. Send me the link, Dragon Fox, and we'll definitely check it out next time. There's roaches in there.
يما بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Our fucking hand showed itself. Yo, get the fuck out of
بسم
here.
الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
الله أول مرة بخاف.
مش
أول مرة يعني بس إنه قسما بالله خفت
I made a theory that Nathan Barnard is mind controlled by the food and the mom and daughters.
والله عيد وحياة الله.
That's a crazy channel right there. Definitely interesting though. Yo, fucking hand. Don't turn off the light. Don't turn off the light. Don't turn off the light. Oh man, something was behind them, crawling behind them on the fucking door. Get the fuck out of there, please. Like, I feel so paranoid right now. I'm gonna send you a video of the man trying to say what that is, okay?
طيب يا جن.
Something's peeking at him.
بدنا نحكي معك.
Something was peeking at him. In that same fucking room.
نحكي معك.
How do you do shit like this? How do you do stuff like this?
يعني بجوز بأي لحظة أغيب.
He needs to get the hell out of there. This is a good video now. This is a good video, but it's a little bit too creepy for me. Okay, a few more minutes left. A few more minutes left and this shit is done. It's getting dummy later. Mind you, he's doing it in the Snapchat. Nah, this is not.
استنوا شوي لفة سريعة.
I wouldn't be able to do stuff like this.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
My man is praying this whole time. My man is praying this whole fucking time.
لازم نحكي معه.
The fact that he's praying makes it even worse.
فكرة سريعة قبل ما يخلصوا السنابات. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. نار والله نار يا اخوان. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والكم نار.
He needs to get the hell out of there. What do you mean? What's gonna happen next? Don't tell me it gets more creepy than this. Okay, I'll check it in the Discord in a little bit. Dragon Fox in. What's gonna happen? Don't tell me it gets worse than this. It can't get any more worse than this. It can't get more worse than this. It can't. There's definitely something in there with him though.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. هيو والله وحياة الله هيو. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات.
هربت. لا الصراحة هربت.
Yo, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that peeking behind him? Yo, get the fuck out of there.
اخوان انا على جبل وهذا البيت اخر الجبل.
Bless that place and get the fuck out of there. Bless that place and get the fuck out of there.
أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and slow it down for you guys before we actually end the stream.
وهو السميع العليم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هربت أخوات. أنا هربت أخوات الله التامات وهذا البيت.
بسم الله الرحمن. هيو والله هيو. هيو 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 والله.
My boys.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات.
That one little peek of the eyeball.
لا الصراحة. بسم الله. فيش شبكة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. خلاص يا اخوان.
He needs to get the fuck out of there.
هيك مش قادر. صداع، دوخة، تعب.
Oh my god.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. حتى
I'm gonna have to play another game after. I'm not gonna play Layers of Fear. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna. No. I can't do this. I can't. My man, that was. It's about to be 12 o'clock a.m. over here in New York. We're gonna leave it there for now. That was definitely scary as shit. I'm glad we actually did the spooky macaronis. I've missed doing this with you guys, to be quite honest with you. It was definitely creepy. We're gonna have way more videos of this to watch, so stay tuned next Friday or Saturday when we do the next spooky macaronis. Nani, as always, I appreciate you dropping these videos. Ultra Instant Uganda, aka Dragon Fox in, my boy, you definitely dropped some quality content for me to look off stream. I love stuff like that because even though it might be real or fake, it's definitely entertaining, and I love when there's different multiverses. What the fuck was that noise? I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off stream. Anyways, have a wonderful night, everybody. Thanks for coming through. This is your boy KoKo signing off. Thanks for coming through. Don't forget to hit that like button if you already subscribed, and if you are not subscribed to the channel, consider liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. I'm gonna leave you with the outro, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna go check the hallway and see what the fuck is that. Thanks for coming through. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you. It really does help me out a lot, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed what I did here tonight. Thanks for your viewership, and I'm gonna try to play a different game in a little bit. See you in a bit, my boys and girls. Peace.